Well, it says I'm live. You guys done beat me here. Let me make sure I got everything set here. Don't want it to go to getting feedback. Is it muted? I'm early. I know I am.
A CR.
And I saw some of your names. Let's see. Hello to Susan and Linda. Linda's going to miss us because she has to be at work. We'll see about Tuesdays too. And hello, Jean. There's Frances. And Candace. She says, hello, everyone. I may not be on. My power's been off for 3 hours, and my phone battery is 49%. You had bad storms. And still no power. And hello to Charlotte. I pinned the link to the top. Who's going to surprise me and come up? Jackie. There's my sister.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. I'm scrolling down here saying hi to everybody. Yo, Patty. Jackie. And there's Milana and Deb and Peggy Lynn. Oh, we lost Francis. And Slim Twiggy. I personally missed your lives on the weekend.
It was me. It was me.
I know it was, because I'm not. It wasn't me. I knew it was you. So. I think I'm to the bottom of the list.
Yeah, they saw that.
Who else is going to come up and talk with me and Francis? Jackie? Jackie, you need to come up. And Peggy Lynn? I don't know nothing to tell you guys. It's still, well, I said I'd do this at 7:45, and it's not 7:45. I'm early, aren't I? But I noticed all you guys was in here, and I haven't even finished my pie yet.
Uh-oh.
I made pie. Look at that. Don't that look good, though? My lemon meringue pie.
John loves lemon meringue.
It'd been several days since I'd made one, and I'd made a little old cobbler, and I had some stuff to do the pie shell. So I asked Terry, I said, what kind of pie you want? Oh, first he said coconut, and I said, well, I could make this kind, that kind. So he picked lemon meringue. So that's the reason we got lemon.
Oh, okay.
So. It's
raining here.
Oh. It may rain here again before morning, they said. Maybe some more rain. It rained this morning.
I don't know why my picture's so...
I don't know either. We can only just barely see half of your face.
I know.
Hello.
Hey.
You getting rain and storms too, Rowena?
Not tonight.
There's tornado warnings all around.
I know. We had rain this morning, but we were supposed to have storms Sunday, but they canceled them. So,
well,
we need the rain, but don't want the storms.
Yeah, we had rain. We had nice rain this morning.
Hello to Gladys and what I saw Bay. Anyway, I saw Bay's name. Bay's place. Where'd you go?
I see it.
Yeah, there it is. Hello to Bay. Hello to Michelle.
Hi, Jackie.
Sure. Maybe it won't let you in this time.
Hello to Beverly.
Hi, Deb.
I think I need to turn it. That's what I need to do. That way. Now it's bigger.
Yeah, there you go.
I just had to figure out how to do it.
What did you do? How'd you fix it? 'Cause I
Instead
had,
of having my tablet sitting straight up, I set it.
Sideways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, it's always a tablet. All
Yeah.
right.
yeah.
We live
Bye.
and learn, won't we?
And then we forget and we have to learn
I
again.
forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot how to do it.
And Michelle's been sick, so I hope you get to
Mm.
feel better.
Fish jerky. Oh my God. She's got Vay's place has got fish jerky
Fish
in the
jerky.
dehydrator.
All right, I might. Storms.
Doesn't sound good to me.
I'm reading fast. Oh, fish jerky in the dehydrator. Then later I put things into the freeze dryer.
I got lots of blocks since the last time I talked to you guys.
Well, we'll have to see them. We'll have to
Uh-huh.
look at them.
I got, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
I've gotten 20 so far.
I won't show mine tonight, but I'll get mine out, and tomorrow night I'll count them and
I got 9. 9 since I've been on. I got 9 since I've been on.
Oh,
Really?
it's been a few days since we've seen you, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has.
It's been a couple weeks, I think.
I think so.
Look, did you read? You got to go down. Let me see.
What
Leave
is
it
that
alone,
on your
Piper.
arm, Francis?
Probably not much. Let me see where we're at.
I'm gonna try not to make y'all sick.
No, Patty's got 16.
I got 17 blocks, I think.
Do you see what Yo Patty's got on there?
What is that on your arm?
What is that on your arm? Oh,
Well,
yeah, I have one of those.
mine is from a anonymous person.
What you got there, Peggy?
Oh, look at Peggy's. It
Look at
says-
Peggy.
Got a book with blocks in it.
it's-
Is that
Well-
all the blocks you've gotten? Is that what that is?
It
Yeah.
is along with my new design wall.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, so it's on the wall. So they're big on the wall. I thought at first it
Yeah.
looked like a book or something, but now I see it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get my camera right.
That's a nice design wall, though.
It is.
Yeah.
It's made out of PVC pipe and flannel. Now I'll show you. I made one for Mother. She wanted a smaller one. Try not to make you sick. Leave my
Right.
phone alone, Piper. We're walking through the house with a laptop, so okay. This is the design. So
Oh,
that's
All
the
right.
legs, okay? And then it goes up. I haven't got her flannel on yet. She just wanted a small, half the size of the one I made.
Well, that is nice, Peggy.
Now
that's nice.
I've got sand because I make sandbags for them.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. They're buried over here. I just got to fill them up. So what I do is I fill these Ziploc bags with sandbags with
Yeah.
sand. And then I've got these little pockets. Well, they need cut apart.
Mm-hmm.
And I put this Ziploc bag in that, and then I
Oh,
sew it
okay.
shut. And then I lay it, because mine's already got it on there. I don't know if I can show it. So leave it alone, Piper. So I lay it right here
Oh, okay.
across this, and it keeps it from moving. I'm
Yeah.
thinking I might need a little bit of one right here to keep it from going backwards.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can show you the ones on mine. So they're in different rooms. And that sandbag is really quite heavy. So that's the sandbag.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really, it probably weighs 3 or 5 pounds.
Yeah.
I made them double, but then decided that was too heavy to lift. But these are my blocks in order of the way that they came.
Uh-huh.
But I think I'm going to go, instead of 5 across, because it's bigger than I want to make, I'm going to go 4 across and 5 down.
Yeah.
And then I think I'll make a smaller lap one with the
Mhm.
rest.
Yeah.
And so it would stop at the first friendship star. And then Francis's block would move down. So everything would shift over.
Mhm.
But I like it because I've got 3 different friendship stars. If you
Yeah.
notice that. And they're all made different.
Yeah.
And I love it. So there's the one in the top row. There's one in the 3rd row to the right of Rita's chicken.
Oh yeah.
And then there's one at the bottom on the left.
Yep.
But I love how all 3 of them are made. And they'll all 3 be in one quilt. I might take the others and so that would be 20 blocks. I may put them on the back of the quilt or make another small quilt with them.
Yeah.
Because there'll be 18 blocks left, right? 17. Whatever, however many. Something like that.
Somebody else will have to do the math.
Yeah, well, there were 28 minus me, minus Julie. And
Rowena, how many blocks did you say you had gotten since you've been with us?
Me?
Oh, since I last saw you.
Uh-huh. Woo!
Yeah, you get to take the floor now, Rowena, and show your blocks.
Okay. Gotta get him out here. I tried to keep him with the paper so I know where it came from. So,
Mm.
this one's from Sheila.
Oh, that's pretty.
Pretty.
It's got little teacups and saucers in the middle. Oh, that's from Sheila. This one's from Mona.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like those colors.
I
That
do too.
material is beautiful.
I do too. I love that kind of material.
I do too.
The like calico, the kind of old fashioned like.
Yeah.
And this one is from Deborah Clutter. It's pretty. She does really good work.
Mhm.
Yeah, she does.
Deborah Clutter.
Oh, gorgeous.
Orange and teal.
Oh, that's
That's
pretty.
pretty. Yeah.
Look out, Piper.
This one's from, I'm not sure who this one's from, but I think anybody could probably guess it.
Ha!
Everybody got a chicken.
Oh,
I don't know who that would be from. No idea.
Who's that from?
That's from my sissy. I started up.
And this is from Christy Stewart. I'm getting them wrinkled here. Taking them in and out so much. From Christy Stewart.
Oh, let me see. Who was it? Did I get one something like that?
Like
That's
the
pretty.
Ohio
I got
Star.
one like that.
The Ohio,
Yeah.
Ohio Star. Yeah.
Well, who sent it to you?
Christy Stewart.
Oh, okay. You said you had one. You didn't know who sent it.
What's that?
I thought you said you had one that you didn't know who sent it.
Oh, I just teased it. It was Rita's.
Oh,
Oh, Rita's, yeah.
It was Rita's. This one is from Donna Armstrong. Princess Star.
Ooh, that's
So pretty.
Like a
Piper.
purple and gray.
Oh, that's pretty. Gray and pink. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's a purple.
Let me have that.
Purplish pink.
Yeah.
Everybody's done great. Great
They've
job
all
on
pretty.
sewing them. This one's from Donna Ware. I like this one. This has got purple in it too. This is the first purple ones I've ever gotten. I can open it. Can't even get it open.
Yeah.
There we go. This is pretty. Got peacocks on it.
Oh,
Oh, that's
wow.
pretty. Stop.
You see the peacocks or not? There they
Stop.
Mhm.
Yeah. Right
Yeah.
up on the, yeah.
Up in the
yeah.
corner.
Turkey man got
It's pretty.
down.
Mosquito got my leg.
This one's from Dee. Should have had him out ahead of time. I really like this one too. Of course, she knows I like red, but
Peggy Lynn said she took the ball away from Piper.
Did I put it in the sink over there?
it's got
Oh, I like
roosters.
that one.
I'll
Yeah.
look in a minute.
That's pretty.
Got
That is
roosters.
cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
The hen house on it.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's got roosters down in the corner and
Yeah.
the hen house, yeah. And this one is from Sarah. I just got this one today.
I got Sarah's today.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this is pretty. I love the it's got a hummingbird on it.
I just got my flannel today. Oh, isn't that pretty?
Oh, that's cute.
It's got a hummingbird. Do I have it upside down? I don't know.
They fly in all different directions, so it don't really matter.
Hummingbird on it.
Yeah. That's cute.
That's it.
That's it. All right. Nike.
So,
Well, I got one today.
I got 17, I think, total.
who'd you
I
get
got
today?
one today, but I got a special something today.
You got what?
Let me make you big, Francis. You show your block.
This is from Yo Patty.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty.
Isn't
Oh,
that
wow,
pretty?
that's
I love
cool.
the colors.
It's
Yeah.
capital T block. Beautiful.
And then I also got
Beautiful.
from somebody that loves me.
Miss Yo Patty. She found another one. Damn it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
She sent me a note with it, and
Oh.
the note says, Francis, here is my quilt block for the swap. I hope you like it. I'm also sending you a rose pin cushion from an anonymous gifter.
I bet I
I
know.
also hope you like it. Thank you for your great YouTube lives.
No.
So
Yeah.
I had a special gifter that sent me a pin cushion.
Huh. Wonder who that could have been,
I
Rita.
don't know.
That's what I said too. I
You
told
gotta
Rita
see
today,
all
I
the-
said, guess what I got in the mail today from somebody that I don't know who it is.
It's
Uh,
a secret
This
pin
is all
pal.
them sending something to me. So
so I have some new quilt block designs that are going to get sent out. Would you like to see them?
Yeah.
yeah.
So I made I don't know, several
Thank y'all.
hundred hexagons. So I had to include a couple in a quilt block.
Okay, that's cute.
Oh, that's
It's
cute.
Oh, I
It's a
like
little short stem flower.
that.
And then, and it's puffy. I put batting under each hexagon.
Oh, okay.
And then, let me find the other one because there's another one. It's a different one, but let me find it. It's probably not sewn yet.
John,
Right
you
here.
bring me my coat that's on the door.
Now it has batting in the flower
That's cute.
And then
center, and the leaves.
uh-huh.
That's really cute.
That's a good idea.
And then I decided, since I haven't seen any yet,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Sunbonnet Sue.
that is cute.
Sunbonnet Sue.
Did you do
There's-
overall Sam?
No, just Sunbonnet Sue.
Oh,
That's cute.
that's
So
cute.
this one has a little, I fussy cut a little
Mhm.
flower right here, and then gave her little tails. And this one here, I cut a heart and fussy cut little
Yep.
flowers to go on her
Well, you're
bonnet.
just being all creative.
She
And
is.
then this one,
Oh.
Yeah.
and then so I have a book that's got all these old patterns in it. And by the way, Rita, I've got like 4 or 5 old chicken patterns in those books. If you want them, I will copy them and send them to you.
I don't know if I plan on making something, but you know how it goes.
Bring me my coat.
Oh, and
thank
then
you.
I did
thought it
this
never
one. There's only going to be one of him. I don't know if you can see it. There's light shining through it.
Oh, little pig.
A pig. That is so cute.
He was in one of them old books. So were these right here.
Huh?
These were in one of those old books.
Oh yeah.
Little tulips. So I
Yeah.
took those patterns. I think that's the only new ones left. I haven't sewn them all, but they're all on there. And I read, these are the new blocks, right?
I'm ready. Itching to death.
I've got some to sew, and I've got 2 more to put a pattern on. I don't know what I'm going to put on. I don't know if I'll do another pig or another Sunbonnet Sue. I really like doing the Sunbonnet Sue. I might do the pig, though. He's pretty easy. And yes, I forgot to put the white behind these like I did all the others. And I told Mom that the white behind them actually was more work for me than anything.
Got it. It's in the drawer, I think.
That one needs. And she found it. Oh, I forgot. There's 10 of those balls. I don't know what she's got. It's not a ball, but it's squeaking. It's squeaking. But I've got 2 more blocks to get a pattern on. And Susan and Rita said something about doing a demonstration on that cow.
Yeah.
So what I might do is I'll get everything prepped. I'll explain everything. But I'm going to get it all prepped and ready so that I'm not cutting it all out on a live. Because it's going to be a lot. And I'll explain how I got that pattern, because that pattern's from an image. So I'll explain how I took that image and created myself my own pattern. And then how I put it on. Because you guys have said something about that.
Oh, here.
Just needs to do her tutorial on that that organizer thing too. Remember?
Yeah.
Matt?
Yep.
I know.
I don't think she heard you, Rita.
What, babe?
Hey, JL. We're wave to JL and Janet.
Hey, J.O. and Janet.
I need to turn a different light on and hide the balls. I'll be right back. I'm going to put them in a box.
Oh no, Mona's daughter's
Oh, no, Mona.
COVID.
Good.
Is she real sick?
Ew.
Mona's daughter's got COVID.
And it's been a while, but is it zinc and vitamin D and vitamin C and all them things you're supposed to need to take?
Yeah.
Or I
I've
would.
got, I've got
Somebody else
9 envelopes.
myself.
Ooh, golly, 103.
103 temperature.
You better get her to the doctor. That's high.
That's high.
bad.
And JL weighs back 3 sisters. That's sweet.
I'm trying to get light without blinding everybody. That overhead was pretty bad. That's better.
Yeah, we're all sending prayers, Mona. You better keep a close eye on her. But you got to work tonight, don't you? She has to work tonight, doesn't she?
Oh, I don't know for sure.
Monday?
At her uncle's house.
I don't remember if she
I
works
gave
Monday
her
or not.
every vitamin I had. I got it down when I had her take all the blankets off. Mm.
And hi to Joyce and Lynn the Okie.
Well, really and truly, she don't need to be around her uncle.
No, she don't. No, she
No,
sure
not.
don't.
Mm-mm. You'll give him COVID.
What you do with it?
Really bad.
Look in that drawer beside you. Over there.
Oh, you need to be taking those vitamins too, Mona. My boyfriend had because he got COVID. He went to the doctor and got what did they call it? An infusion of a bunch of vitamins.
Yeah. We had infusions 2 years ago.
Hey, Sheila.
We got over it real quick after we had that.
Hello.
Yeah. He still has some of the brain fog.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had it pretty bad. Hi, Sheila.
How's everyone?
We're here.
I have been busy.
You been busy?
I made a
Good to hear, Mona.
bread. I made a crock pot full of homemade vegetable soup with hamburger meat in it.
Oh, yeah, I love
Right
that.
now, I'm cooking a batch of cookies to take tomorrow, like for the teachers. We're doing a welcome back to school.
Yeah, they start here tomorrow, too.
At our well, they don't start till Thursday, but the teachers are back. Our veterans center, and we're going to feed about 400 teachers tomorrow.
Wow.
That's a
I
bump.
told Nathan to tell Natalie
Yeah, that's
good luck at school tomorrow.
I don't know.
My doctor's office called and
I saw it somewhere and I don't remember where I
See
saw
what I've been
it.
working on?
oh, that's pretty.
I just need something to rub on it.
That's really
That
pretty.
is pretty.
Oh, that's pretty.
I like fabric that has text on it.
That's
I've
really
got-
pretty, Sheila.
Let's see. I only got 3 more blocks to make, and then put it all together.
Mm.
So
Pretty.
I've been busy.
Yep.
I didn't get no blocks today.
Frances got the first one she made.
I wonder why.
That's what I kind of
Because
I
that
put
special
two-
gift was in it. You're
2
John.
for certain people, and then all the rest they just went out to whoever, you know.
This. John said, what special gift? I said, this.
And hello to Sandra.
Hello, Sandra.
Hey, Sandra. Where you at, Sandra?
Hi, Sandra.
I put them in a box on my sewing machine, and you don't have thumbs to open it, so there.
Well, don't tell her where you put them because she'll sure try to get in there.
Yeah, she probably would, but it's a magnet shut. Well, So the first time I used that treadle, she got under me and I got her foot with it. And I
Oh,
didn't
Lordy.
realize it. And I had to back it up to get her foot out from underneath that pedal. And so this time when I used it, she came over here to my chair, then ran over to it and barked at it, came back to my chair. She did that 3 times while I was using it. I guess she was telling it how she felt about the last time.
If my machine's too loud, let me know and I'll mute it.
It's probably not a train like mine.
I don't know why yours was so loud, Peggy Lynn, but it was.
She must have had the microphone sitting right there.
No, my laptop was 5 feet away.
And I've got my laptop real close to the sewing machine.
Mm-hmm. Of course you do. Yeah.
Yep.
So my doctor's office called today and wanted to know if I wanted to move my 2:00 appointment on the 15th up to tomorrow at 8. Well, I don't want to get up at 7:00 to be there by 8 because I'd have to leave here at 8 to get there by 8 because they're an hour behind. And I told her, no, thank you. All of my appointments are always at 2:00. I'm not an early morning riser. I quit that after I quit working.
That's why they did that.
So I used to get up at 3:00 every morning for 16 years, and I'm over that.
Yeah. Well, my son
Here,
went to
John.
pick up his prescriptions because the doctors changed some of them. And he gets there and the place is shut down and there's nothing inside of CVS. It's like
What?
closed down. So he calls the doctor's office to have his prescriptions transferred
Turn that
to a
down.
Walgreens, which is near him, since there's not a CVS near him now. And she says, I need all of the prescriptions. I need the list of the name. I need the dosage. And I need the address.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, I'm at work. I don't have them. And he kind of gave the coordinates of where it's at, but not the exact address. And she says, well, I can't do it without the address. And he's texting me. I said, you tell her, go to the doctor and look up her records since she's changed them, and she can get all that information there. And here's the address.
You can actually go to Walgreens and transfer them from CVS.
And I'm like, that's crazy. I think she just didn't want to, have to mess with it, I think.
Didn't want to have to do her job. Didn't want to do her job.
That's
I
probably
know.
it.
I mean, she just got to look up the doctor's notes and they'll be there, but some of them have changed. The ones at CVS aren't going to be exact what he's going to be on now,
Huh?
So it's a headache.
Well, I got plenty.
But also that CVS, because I've gone a time or two over by his house to go get them. And the pharmacy, I mean, they shut the blind, and lock it down. So you can't even get waited on from 12 to 1 because they all go to lunch at the same time.
They all go to lunch at the same time because I do CVS sometime
That's
too.
what we had to do.
Walmart does it too. She just shut the whole thing down. Why not leave somebody there and then when the others get back, they go?
Yeah. That's what
And
we
you know
did.
why?
I mean,
Because they don't have enough employees.
Right.
But one at a time would go eat,
Sometimes our CVS, just the druggist is working. And she has her hands full.
Oh,
And we had problems like that at our CVS in Paris for a while, but not lately.
Yeah. Good night, Charlotte.
Well, I bought quite a bit of Jelly Rolls last night on the Soyev flash sale. Like 8 of them.
When they come in, you'll have to show us your package when they get there.
They're nice ones. But they were like $35 a piece.
The only thing I got in the mail today was my flannel for my design walls. I went to Joann's and looked on their wall. They have a wall 3/4 of the length of the store that's all 108 flannel. Do you
Wow.
think they had any solid 108 flannels?
Mhm.
No.
Yeah.
Every single one of them had prints. Every single one of them. So I
there's
got
one
home and went
girl that's been
online.
there's one girl that's been on Rita's channel. I can't. It's something frugal life. She was doing the beans canning one day. She
Yeah.
was showing. She went one day and they had all this stuff, and then the next time she went, just about all the pasta's gone. All the individual packages of rice was gone.
Wow.
Yeah, she was saying you better be stocking up on rice because
I've got stuff there, Piper. Hold on. I don't want you messing up my blocks. So I came home to order it online, and it said that my Joann's had 5 yards of the 108 white. I said, well, if they did, they're hiding it because I couldn't find it. And
well, the inventory may not be current, you know.
well, they were doing it. They were doing inventory.
Mm.
You know.
So I ordered 2 yards of it because quit.
Hey, but I love you, Mommy.
God. So no, she wants to go OUT again. It's been a habit. Well, let's go out 6 times. So I can just pee a little bit each time.
Yeah.
So I ordered 2 yards because it's 108. That design wall is actually 2 yards wide. Mom's is 1 yard wide.
Yeah.
And then they're both 2 yards tall. Please. And I haven't got it fastened on there the way I want to fasten it. I want to make sleeves for each of the pipes so that it holds it nice and tight. So right now I've just got fabric pinned to it and wrapped around the pipe. Every day. Oh, and her new thing, oh my gosh, I laughed so hard last night at her. So remember I said
that going off for the cookies.
said that she can run around in circles from living room to family room to kitchen to dining room and back around. Nah.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of her favorite things, right? And if I stand over there by the other sofa and just stomp my feet on the floor, she'll start running and running. Well, when she gets by the front door, she jumps over the linoleum if she's going this way. And if she's going this way, when she gets to the linoleum, she lets off one bark at me. And she's running so fast, when she makes the corner in the kitchen, she slides across the carpet. Yeah, so I do that several times with her at night just to wear her out. And it doesn't work. It doesn't always work. Because there's this. See this? This is still. Quit. Just lay there, please. I took her into town and she doesn't really like riding in the vehicle, so I've been trying to get her to go with me more often. So I was hungry tonight. I didn't want to cook. Quit. No. And I went to Paris and I had her go with me. Well, she didn't want to get in the truck, so I got her up to it. So she decided to go like this, right on the edge, and then I helped her up the rest of the way. Well, she's big enough now she can see out the windows. So it kind of made a difference. So now she's like, she almost looked like a little snoot. She lifted her head real high and looked like this out the front window. And yum.
What was that?
Lemon meringue pie.
I didn't
We
get
got
I think if Mona won't know if I was eating ice cream, but it wasn't ice cream. So.
So we get up to the window at Burger King, and she's all
Uh-huh.
excited because there's people in there. And he says, well, can I give her a treat? Well, she doesn't get any grains. And I said, if it's got corn in it, no. And he showed it to me, and it's a milk bone. And I said, nope, she can't have that. And he goes, well, what about ice cream? It ain't got no corn in it. And so he took one of them little lids, and he put ice cream in it. And when he handed me my food, I handed him my card back, and I said, well, you might as well get me one now, too. So she had her ice cream ate before we even got out away from the window. Didn't you? Yeah. And then cried all the
She's
way
not
home.
spoiled rotten, not one bit.
Well, that was the guy at Burger King's fault. I guess I could have said no, but ice cream wasn't going to hurt her. Yeah. But she's getting better. She's stopped her pooping in the house. And every time we go outside, I try to bring up poop in the yard, poop in the yard, poop in the yard. Because one of the articles I read said if you keep saying that, that'll be a signal to her to go. So the entire time that she's going, I finally tell her to do it while she's doing it and then give her a bunch of praise. But they said that it works great, so we'll see.
Night, Mona. Hope your daughter does good.
So what's going on with her daughter?
Thank you,
Yeah.
Susan.
She got COVID, 103 temperature.
Yeah, I tested twice. One day and then the next day again before I went to an outing Saturday night. Because there was about 40 people at our Sunday school homemade ice cream thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to go if it was like that. But no, but I just had, but then I read this new shots I'm taking. Part of it's being tired and headaches, but so you'll adjust to it. So I kind of guess it was that. I don't know. But I never have a headache. I mean, never. And I just kept a headache for like 2 days in the back of my head.
You've never had a headache?
I mean, it would be like maybe one a year, you know. I just don't have them.
Well, that's kind of me. I never have to take aspirin.
I don't either.
I mean, not never, but it's very seldom.
I used to
Yeah.
have migraines, but when they stopped, and it's like I don't have headaches that much now. But I
Sheila
used
and
to have
Rita
some
even see
bad
what I did?
migraines.
What'd you
Sheila
say?
and Rita even see what I did because you don't have headaches.
I don't have a headache.
I've had migraines where
Migraine, I had them, and I'm gonna tell you what,
Never had a migraine.
they
you
were
don't
bad.
want one. Everything dark, nothing
Yep.
on, no sound, no nothing.
Don't even
And my-
come and talk to me.
My kids were tiptoeing through the living room,
Yeah.
and my first word was, "Would you be quiet?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, after the migraine,
And since she doesn't have headaches, you make a face at her.
so after the migraine was gone, the next day they told me, said, "Mom, we weren't even making noise. We were tiptoeing through the room, and you told us to be quiet." I said, "Well, that tiptoe hurt my head."
Oh,
Yeah, it was bad. And my daughter gets them, and she got that one
Just have to
piercing
go home and get in the
right
dark
here to
room.
stop them.
Does she? Yeah.
And he told her, you don't want to get them both at the same time because it'll cause a migraine. And if that one piercing doesn't work, she needs to go back and get the second one. But the guy that gave it to her said he had migraines and he got one. He doesn't have migraines anymore. Stop. You just want to be on camera. That's all it is. Yeah, they all love you, but they don't know the real you, do they?
Sheila, what's the name of your pattern?
It's a Stephanie Stitches kit.
Oh, yeah.
But it's
so
like
long.
it's like Ohio Star, I think it's what it's like, and then it's 4 patches in between them. It's called Harvest Stars.
Okay, I saw that on her
It's
website.
gonna
It
be
looks
60.
really pretty. Are you going to put a border on it?
I hadn't decided yet. I'm gonna wait till I get it all together, and then
How big is it right now?
well, it's gonna be by her pattern 60 by 60.
Oh, I would kind of want it a little bigger.
So I hadn't decided yet, and she gave me enough for the binding. But this is, and I love fabric by Deb Strain.
It is pretty.
It's called Harvest. No, Harvest Star is the name of the pattern. It's Harvest
Knock
something.
this over.
Remember?
Did you can
There.
any tomatoes today, Rita?
I did a few, yeah.
Yeah.
Then Terry picked them again. And I sent them home with my daughter.
Yep.
Quit biting.
Yeah, they're under that towel back there. Yeah, I think that.
And she's got to watch with all the other medicine she takes. Watch what herbs.
What'd you do? Spill his pills? Get them up.
The solar retreat I went to in Millersburg, this gal brought each of us a gift, but I didn't really.
Indiana?
It was the only one that did it, and this is what she gave us.
Indiana?
Millersburg, Ohio.
Huh.
This is a pin cushion,
Oh, that's pretty.
and then it's got places on the side you could put clips.
Okay.
That's cute.
Pretty.
That's just.
I didn't know there was a Millersburg, Ohio.
Look at that. Isn't
Look
that
at
cute?
fabric.
Yeah.
Did you see did I show you what I got today?
No, you didn't. Oh, how cute.
From an anonymous gifter.
Uh-huh.
Oh. I think I know who it is.
As soon as I saw it and saw the card, I knew who it was.
Yeah.
But
She's watching all of you on here now.
Patty sent it to me, and she wrote on the card it was an anonymous.
Hmm Anonymous Rita.
But this is what I got from Patty today.
I love that capital T block. It's so pretty.
Pretty, isn't it?
Yes, it's beautiful.
I don't know if did I show you the one I got from Sarah Quilting that lives in Canada?
I don't know if you did or not.
Let me go get the box and
I haven't gotten hers yet. I've got 10 of them ready to mail, but I'm going to wait until I get them all, mail them all at once.
Yeah.
I've got them all. You got my shirt all twisted.
I had one come up. I've got to send one more out. I haven't done that yet. I was going to readdress the envelope, but
Well,
to Awkward Quilter came back, so I've got to resend it.
I put a little note in there for everybody, and then I wrapped it with cardstock. But I'm still going to ask them not to put it in the machine. Piper, honestly.
She was teasing me and told me
I
that
did
since
show
she came
you
back, she
Sarah.
wanted one with the bonnet. So I think I'm going to send her and Francis both one with the bonnet now. So.
Yeah.
This is, I showed
But I
you
haven't
Sarah.
done it yet.
Look at it. This is from Donna Armstrong.
Piper,
Yeah.
stop it.
Say, but
This
Mama,
one.
I love you. Oh, that's cute.
Pretty.
So,
And who's that
Would you
from?
put-
do what?
Who is it from?
Donna Armstrong.
Uh-huh.
Quit being a brat.
I got a sticker over it.
Piper always
She's
is
in
like
South
this. She's
Carolina.
always up in my face,
Give me
wanting
one.
this. Ow.
Huh? Well, yeah.
She wants those balls I put away. She's looking for them. They're not up here.
She says, I'm going to find them because I want to aggravate Mama.
Uh-huh. She'll find another one of them
Give me
because
a
there's
paper
more
towel,
of them.
too.
But I think they're all in the bottom
I
of the
did
toy
show you
box.
Sarah's because it's the one that had the hummingbird in the center.
Okay.
I got one of those from Sarah.
Yeah, those are pretty. Those are pretty.
Mhm.
I've made 1, 2, 3, 4. I've made myself 4 pin cushions. And I made Mother 2 or 3 pin cushions. I put sand in mine. Sand sharpens it, and I've got a whole bag of it in the garage. So I didn't see any need to go get the walnut shell since I had a whole bag of sand. And it'll sharpen the pins up too.
Well, I had this thing, but every time I bump it, it falls in the floor. And this lady makes these, and I bought it on Etsy. And I like it, but I keep knocking it over, no matter where I put it.
The one that hangs with the that's what I made Mom. I put sand in that.
She puts walnuts in these, but I think it needs a Velcro on the bottom or something.
It's probably not heavy enough.
Every time I bump it, there it goes in the floor, and all those little strings, I got to pick them all up. And
I've got one of those. My sister from North Carolina sent it to me.
it's a hot mess.
Yep. I got a pickle from John, and I said, will you give me a paper towel? He said, do you want me to eat it too? I said, no.
Oh, my goodness.
I made this one for Mother.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's cute.
Let me see. Yeah.
This is full of sand, and it never falls off her. It never falls off.
Yeah.
And she uses it all the time because it's almost full of threads right now.
And I don't know why I bump it. I don't know. I just do.
Yeah, I thought it was, Princess, I thought your block looked like hearts.
Which side do you put it on? On the machine? Which side of the machine do you put it on?
I put it on the right side, then the cutting table's behind me. I stuck it over there. I don't know. I just keep hitting it.
Mine, you see, it's got this like this, and Rita, yours don't have it like that. But my sewing table in my sewing room, I've got a screw. And when I set this down, the screw holds it.
Okay.
Oh.
So I've got one of these bags, but I don't have this. And I'll show you why. Hold on. I'm going to move again. Because I made this little shelf that holds my threads. Let me put Mom's back where it was. I'll get in trouble moving her stuff.
I thought that would be the perfect thing, but it has
So
way for me. I think
I put this on mine,
right.
and my bag hangs right here.
Yeah.
And then I put, actually, my scissors go here. I have 2 pairs of scissors that go in here. Hold on. My table and everything's a mess. So I drop my scissors in right here next to my sewing machine, next to my clips and my Jack the Ripper and everything. And I was going to make one like the one I have for Mom, but I didn't need another pincushion over here. So I just made it like this. And I just screwed that onto that little shelf I made.
Hey, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
And Rowena.
Hi, Sandra.
And Sheila and Peggy.
Hi.
I said, hi, everybody. Because I got a pin in my mouth now. like, now my daughter just sent, I don't have my phone in here. Just got off the live with Kathy. And
Wow.
since we was on here last, I think I got 4 new blocks.
Wow.
I like the outhouse one. It's like we all got the outhouse blocks.
I'm gonna make you big. Yeah. Yeah.
We all got out. I didn't get no outhouse block.
I don't
This
know.
has got a log cabin.
Who's it from?
Donna Weir.
Donna Weir. And then from Beth,
I don't think I've gotten hers yet. I don't think.
it's like I got this beautiful
pretty.
purple bird.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh, wow.
I like
Who's that from?
I think that was Beth. I wrote her name on the back here, but I'm starting to get a headache from today.
Imagine that.
It's
I
like,
don't know.
and from Sarah, I got a beautiful hummingbird.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got one with a hummingbird in the center, and I
Yeah.
Beautiful.
and I love it.
And the last but not least, it's like, I know I wrote the names on here.
I haven't done anything with the names yet.
I got a Jacob's
Jacob.
ladder.
Jacob's
Beautiful.
ladder.
I love
Yeah.
Jacob's ladder.
From Sheila or-
And it's so easy.
Yep, that's it. So I'm up to.
I'm taking these apart because I want to do
I
the
received
sides
20
first.
now.
Okay.
I think I've got 16, I think.
I got 20.
And I need to
Francis
count.
and I got 20 each.
I've got 17.
I got 17.
It's like, and I'm working on my dog quilt. It's
Well,
all
I just finished
quilted.
this
I saw
one
that
here.
on your long arm.
Oh,
That looks
That's
pretty.
pretty.
that's
That one.
pretty.
Thank you. It's pretty easy.
But I'm turning my minky from the back to the front. So it's getting an all minky edge.
Mm.
Oh,
Right now I could cuddle up and fall asleep with it.
I hear you.
let's see.
And Alani, I had to quit sewing on the binding
I got
because
2
Alani
more.
wanted the blanket on her lap. So I'd tie off where I was sewing and I'd put the blanket on her lap.
Hello, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
No.
Linda, you want to come up on the panel? You haven't come up and talked to me in a long time.
Somebody's echoing. I think we all are.
Not me. The only thing playing is my laptop.
I just went and double checked mine. Mine's off. It's just every once in a while a funny looking hearing twang.
Hello, Linda.
I'm going to turn my board over to fabric.
I'll be right back. See how fast I can't walk. My knees are killing me from this rain.
Oh, yeah.
We got a little shower kind of on and off this morning a little bit, but that's been about it.
It's raining here now.
Oh.
We should send it this way.
Good night, Ann. She said she just can't hang on.
Good night.
I understand. I'm going to hang on a little longer, but
Night, Ann.
Night, ladies. Lady. Somebody's out there mowing. It's almost dark.
Candy, what is your profile picture? Do you know how many candies are on Messenger?
A lot.
A
Yeah.
lot with the same name. I didn't see anything from Michigan, by the way.
Well, I may wait till tomorrow to cut this because I really need to spray it. I got to cut for 2 more blocks to do. I've done enough today.
Yeah, you said you had a busy day. You told us what all you've done.
Yeah, the next 2 days are going to be busy because
I did add your last name.
working there tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I got to get up and make a dump cake because the Quilt of Valor, we're feeding all the seniors at our senior lunch. So I got to do that too. So that's why I got sold a lot today.
We had tornado watches until 5 o'clock this morning. I don't know if we have more coming tonight.
That's one step undone.
Doesn't look like it.
First.
It was nice and cool here today. It was 71 degrees.
Oh, I found the name of this fabric. It's Harvest Wishes by Deb Strain.
I think we made it to 75 today.
I think we probably got up in the 90s today.
Yeah, we did.
You know.
We had overcast, but no rain. Well, we had rain until Alani went outside with her umbrella and then it quit. I said,
Yep.
I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't have let her go outside with an umbrella.
Yeah, that's a sure way to get it to quit raining is do that.
So we was playing on the porch with water. She was washing seashells. And then she'd say, "Here, drink this water." And it's like, no, it had these seashells in it.
Huh?
Yeah.
73 where Linda's at, and Jackie's got 105.
No.
Here's
No.
something else somebody made me one time. It's kind of cute.
See.
Put clips on it.
Oh, that is.
Yes.
And that's the back of it. It's just solid.
That's cute.
I've got mine in a mason jar, or a ball jar.
Thought that was cute.
I could do the small jelly jar with my 20. I only have 20 of those clips.
Oh, Nathan got 17 in a piece.
Yeah, I agree, Linda.
Jelly.
Jackie's temperature, that's too
what
hot.
he had. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to get John and go pick some more tomorrow.
What are you getting, figs? You picking
Yeah. My son's picking up at one of Jenny's, his wife Jenny's cousin's house. His tree is loaded. So Nathan and Jenny made strawberry fig preserves today, and they got 17 pints and a little bit in another jar. And he's going back tomorrow and pick more. He's carrying the ladder tomorrow.
I need to call him tomorrow. See if they're ready yet.
He said, "Mama, you don't have to make none." I said, "Are you going to come pick these off my tree when they get ripe?" I said, "Because it'll be a while before mine are ripe. It just depends on how much I make. If I make enough that I think it'll last us, no, I'm not going to come pick yours."
Okay, I haven't made the strawberry fig before.
It's good.
But do you leave the outside on it, or do you boil it and then take the outside off?
You take the little stem edge off, you quarter them, and then you measure them out after they're quartered. You know, you wash them and stem them and quarter them. You don't take the skin off the outside.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No.
Just the stem?
Yeah.
And then do you mash them?
No, because when they cook, you need to have like the way we do ours. It has like bigger chunks in it, like the figs, where when you put it on toast, you can at least taste the fig. Taste it.
Uh-huh. Well, I have my mom's recipe. I'll have to look at it.
Yeah, it's
But I was
easy to make.
thinking, if you didn't want to do them right now, you could just take the figs and put them in the freezer. You might have
Yeah.
to blanch them first.
I didn't get any figs. How many pints did we make that year, John, whenever we got so many figs? It was a bunch. It was probably 4 or 5 cases. Yeah. We cut the tree back last year, and this year they're later than most people's figs, but it's loaded.
Well, he had this huge bush when I went to go get corn one day from him. And I asked her, and she said, yeah, we'll sell the figs. Of course they will. They're a small farm, But this tree, this big bush, they said is about 100 years old.
Oh,
But
wow.
It was huge.
Well, we cut ours back last year because it was so big. It covered the whole end of the back of the side of the house down there.
Mm-hmm. Well, in my flower bed out front, I was disgusted because these 2 plants that used to have beautiful little purple flowers on them, like in the morning time, they close up in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
They just look burned up and almost dead. So I got irritated one day, and I whacked those things off real close to the ground. And now they've got green stems about that long on them.
Yeah.
Just as pretty and green, so maybe that's what they needed. We'll see.
I've got some Mexican petunias out front, and I'm gonna tell you what, them things grow so big.
No,
What are Mexican petunias? I've never heard of that.
Well, it's kind of like a petunia, but it gets real big, tall, whatever, and I don't know, it's just different, but that's what they're called. A lady gave them to me to plant, and I didn't plant very many, and I tell you what, I got so many of them now, it ain't funny. They multiply.
I remember the name of this plant. It's called spiderwort.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I whacked those things way back, and now
Night, Janet.
Green as
Good night, Janet.
Good night, Janet.
Maybe
JL's already in bed.
Oh, that is a pretty plant. I want some of that Mexican petunia.
They're pretty.
They come in pink, purple, and white that I've seen.
Yeah,
She's
the
not
only
there
thing,
no more,
mine are
is she, Rita?
purple.
Do what?
That hen's not laying eggs.
Not
by the
there's not a wood pile there now. There's this shelf out on the porch that I catch her up on some of the shelves, but I don't know where she's laying at. Because remember here a couple months ago, Terry had those eggs on his tractor seat or on the tractor.
Yeah.
So I don't know where she's laying at now. Not in the hen house.
You got a nesting box outside of the hen house, and she ain't going in there.
She won't go in the hen house. She
I
just
know you got one outside that she can go into. That maybe she'll lay them in that.
she goes where she wants. Back in the wintertime, I made her a box and she would use that box, but now the wood pile's gone, so she just wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not with the other chicken. She's a loner. She goes off by herself.
Mm.
Francis, you're going to have to send us all seeds for that Mexican petunia.
Where do I get the seeds from? I don't know where the seeds are at. I haven't seen any seeds.
Wherever the flower is.
Should be.
6 potted plants started on that are $22. If you get starter plants, so the seeds would be the easiest way to go. But they come from
These
the
are
flower.
all the scraps I cut today.
Oh, wow. I have never seen any seeds on it, though. I really hadn't.
Mine come where I have volunteer petunias that are unreal. They grow. They come in after, everybody's putting flowers out in May.
Yeah.
they're already twice as big as the ones I bought, and they come back every year. And where the flower is, I leave so many. Let the flower just sit there, and it goes to seed.
What did that say? It said Terry had to carry something.
Yeah, he did back in the wintertime when she was
Yeah.
by
Oh,
the wood
okay.
pile by the house. He would pick her up and carry her down there. But now she's way out in the equipment shed, so he don't get her and carry her to the hen house. But he did a few in the wintertime. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Linda was keeping up with that little chicken.
He's an independent little thing.
She is.
We haven't seen Dee in a while.
We haven't. No.
No, we haven't.
Has Nancy been on here any?
No.
Not lately.
Not lately.
Hmm.
I know I sent Dee a message earlier. And
on Tuesdays, I know Dee has a live sewing thing at 1, it said.
So that'll be tomorrow, won't it?
Yeah, but I won't be here.
Oh, that's right. You got your busy day tomorrow.
Yeah. It'll take all day.
Don't touch the laptop.
But some of them like come and go, and then others will sit there and eat. You know.
No, it's not a headrest, Piper. Sorry, Piper's trying to use a laptop as a headrest. I had to move it.
Yeah, her live's at 1 o'clock, but she's on Central Standard like I am because she's in Texas.
yeah.
And Nancy's been going with her on it every time.
Yes, she has.
Yeah, she's like sits over on the side with the chat.
Yeah, and she reads some of the chat because I watched it one day.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she's having lives sewing thing. I just seen it one day. I'm like, oh.
I know. On Dee's crafting corner, she just answered back my message. She's been super busy last week and this weekend, so she's behind on things.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
It's like my goal was to get this off because I have that friend coming, and I have to draw out a pentacraft for a wall hanging of. She goes, wants it quilted. I guess she's got what she needs for it. I got to draw some holly leaves and a vine of some
Well, I'm
sort.
going to get done with this project because I've got another one I need to cut out and get started because it's a Halloween one, fall thing. So I need to get it made.
And Milana says the Mexican petunia is good for flu, blood pressure, diabetes, and a few others. I'm going to have to look that up.
Like,
Because I still don't know what it even looks like.
it's like on one of your videos, I see where you have 4 o'clocks out in your field. I have these seeds that I haven't planted for years.
And them things just come up every year, on their own, and they're wild. They just we'd eat some back so they don't just take over the whole place.
Yeah, but their seeds are huge.
Mm-hmm.
They're almost like you're cutting up a clove. They're a pretty good sized round little ball.
Got a bunch of worms. We're already blooming again.
I got 3 sides of my quilt. Officially, the binding's done.
I watched a tutorial the other day and I really liked it. And it was by that Jean something stitches. Sandra.
Jean Brittingham.
Yes.
Stitches.
And I really liked the way that she did the label. And how she talked about pressing the binding.
Yeah.
So I want to try that one time.
Got puppy toenails in my rib cage now. She's finally asleep.
I was going to say, because
Don't start, Sandra. Yes, you.
I have a halo up here.
It's
Hey.
rusted. It's rusted.
I got promoted to queen today by Alani.
oh,
So it's not princess anymore.
Alani's still princess. I'm queen.
Queen.
Mm.
Oh.
Well, normally I tell her I'm the witch, but today I got promoted to queen because I got her donut yesterday for today,
Oh,
Oh.
bribery.
and I
Bribery
got
to get
her
that crown.
I got her hot fries.
Mm-hmm.
I was on her list for everything good.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Bribery does it every time.
Yeah, her mom bought her some donut holes.
Hello,
And
Ruby.
she goes, I don't want donut holes. And
I
I
have one
says,
granddaughter that she loves donut holes. That's what she wants, not the regular donut.
so I asked her if she wanted a donut. Yes, but mommy didn't get me a donut. I says, Gigi Ma got a donut. Oh, I love you.
Because they're little and you don't feel as guilty when you eat 6 of them. Because they're little.
But
The donut holes.
But these are cake donut holes. They're not the raised dough.
Yeah, you could give her donuts and sugar her up, then send her home.
Well, the worst part is I have her, but I said I got waffles and we made syrup today.
You need to wait until an hour before she goes home and then feed it to her.
And when I made her lunchable lunch today, I put it on a plate and all the meat was all separate. The cheese was separated, the crackers, and then she had a few chips and a couple Oreo cookies. And oh, it's just beautiful, Gigi Ma.
Francis, Melina
Yeah.
says there should be seed pods, but she
Oh.
doesn't know if after it dies or when it's growing.
I don't either.
It's on what I Googled. It says the seed fall off and replenish.
I don't see.
Candy, I sent a message. Look in your chats. Since we're not friends, it's probably over where anonymous people are.
Anonymous people.
Yep, I'm an anonymous person right now. Candy wanted me to message her. I don't know why, but I did. I finally found her.
Okay.
And Francis, Ruby at Washington Mountain said hi to us. So hi.
Hey.
It's like high
Oh.
rushing wind.
Ruby.
Ruby.
Ruby. Don't take your love to town, is that right?
That's right.
That's
Remember that song?
fancy. Don't take
I
your
love that song.
Yeah.
Don't forget that, Ruby. Don't take it to town.
Yeah.
And there's Nancy. Look what Nancy says.
It says you can spread naturally by seeds and you can cut the plants for cuttings or divisions or by pre-growing.
Nancy, have you made any more blocks?
And Ruby can't see the names. I'll move. Now you can, Ruby.
That was Miss Peggy Lynn saying don't take your love to town.
And somebody's got a ping every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Like,
me.
we just won
Not
the
me.
game show.
All I have is my iPad in front of me. That's it.
That's what I got too.
Well, my iPad's right here, but you guys are on my laptop up
I heard
there.
it ding again.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm getting messages.
Okay.
Her and
Penny's ringing.
cat going on up there. So,
Let me turn my volume down. It'll vibrate.
Yeah, mine did. I was outside. My phone was inside.
Oh, it
and
vibrated inside and you felt it all the way outside? I want that phone.
I didn't have enough battery power to take it outside. And I says, "Oh, they're gonna all message me, of course, and I'm gonna be outside."
Yeah.
And of course, everybody messages.
I'm going to my brother's house Thursday. My
Yeah.
niece and
Oh,
yeah, again, and spend a couple of days.
yay.
Is that up in Virginia? Or are you going up
No,
to
no, no. It's in Fayetteville
Fayetteville? Okay.
by Fort Bragg.
Okay.
Well, it's not Fort Bragg anymore.
What liberty, yeah.
Fort Liberty now. After all these years, it's always been Fort Bragg, and they
It's
changed it.
been Fort Bragg
Hmm.
as long as I've known it.
It's not Fort Bragg anymore. It's Fort Liberty. They had to change it.
Well, isn't it an army installation?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where my dad went. He was like in paratrooper stuff. in the
Yeah.
Army.
Like Fort Lee, they changed where it is.
They're changing everything.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've got a lot of sewing to do, but you know, my machine sounds like a train or an airplane one, so it'll have to wait until after I get off of here.
If you want the real description, it's a train.
Okay.
It's not a
One of the old steam engines.
Yes.
We
Okay.
think a tornado's coming through.
Yeah. But
No, if you want to sew, you go sew.
Oh no, Ruby took the love to town 32 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, Ruby. That's funny.
And then she served at Fort Bragg, same with her son.
Yep. And it's
Changing
Fort
a lot
Liberty
of
now.
Hmm.
It's ridiculous.
And I hadn't seen anyone drop their link. You can still type hand and drop your link. Hadn't
that
seen
means
nobody
I
do
have
that.
to extend my arm up there.
Too much trouble, ain't it? And it's
I
probably
don't have no link.
probably the same people's in here all the time. Probably already seen it, but
Yeah.
option is still there.
I keep
Yeah.
getting a few every now and then. I don't know where. I got another new one yesterday. I'd never seen her name before. So she found it off of a search
Mm-hmm.
because I don't put it up there very often.
So I have 2 blocks left. One is designated for the cow. And I guess the other one's designated for Patty's bird. So I should probably just send her the pig.
Oh, no.
It's like, I love that bird that Beth made.
Mm. John said, well, if you're going to send all of them, send me one with a tractor.
Well, of course, because I don't have a tractor made. John! You're right.
He
I'd have
said
to
it's
make
got
a
to be a
whole-
John Deere, though.
Yeah, green tractor. That'd be
Yeah.
I don't have any John Deere green.
great. We don't either.
I mean fabric.
I hardly ever use green. You know.
I use green. I just don't use John Deere green.
I know I have
lime
the pattern to
green.
make.
I use it.
I have Lori Holt's tractor to make for a pillow for my son's house, but I'm glad he doesn't have John Deere green. But my grandson would say something if I put it in the red because he's a John Deere mechanic.
Oh.
Oh.
He went to John Deere school, and then my lawnmower, he had to learn how, because he concentrated on the big rigs. He had to study on the small tractor. So he says, I might as well get me a lawnmower too. That way it's worth studying how to maintain and take care of them.
Which color, Patty?
She says, surprise me.
Surprise her.
Yeah.
All of those sunbonnet ones were cute.
Yeah.
I've never made one of them.
I did.
She was so easy. I made her
My
an
mother-in-law made one.
Yeah.
plastic. I had some of that template material. So I made the template on that. And then put it in a baggie so I can use it again.
You know, you can go to Dollar Tree and get those they're a plastic clear, like a cutting mat or whatever. That's good to use for templates.
When I first started buying them, there was 3 in a package at the dollar store. Now they're down to 2.
Yeah.
Okay, Patty. They all need the sunbonnet Sue's. All but one of them still needs sewn.
I'm
And
gonna
I
have to make it.
Hi, Stephanie.
I'm
Stephanie.
gonna have to make
Stephanie
a couple houses
Stephanie
because
can't come
some
up
haven't been
live
haven't
on
arrived.
her live because she's working on a chicken coop with her husband, but he works in the daytime, so they have to do it after he gets off work.
I saw that. Did you see her little chickens?
I did.
3 weeks old.
Yeah. She was holding one up.
She's allergic to paper dust, and she's got them in her sewing area. Bless her heart.
Yeah.
She would have never made it at that factory I worked in then, because that's all we did was magazines and catalogs.
Good night, Nancy.
Good night.
Night, Nancy.
Nancy.
Tell Anastasia to have a good day at school. Does it
Night,
start
Nancy.
tomorrow?
My granddaughter starts Thursday. She'll be in 6th grade here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, my granddaughter starts tomorrow.
Hi, Stephanie. I didn't realize you were in chat. My phone redid everything and made me watch some ads before I go back into the chat.
Yeah, she was wanting to come up live so bad, so she had everything ready, but they just had to work on this. You know, it's taking priorities.
Yep.
So. And sometimes that happens.
Priorities.
Yeah, I'd rather be sewing tomorrow, but I still need to do other things, you know.
So once I get all of those sewn, all the appliques sewn, I've got sashing to put around them to get them to 12.5. And
I still haven't picked my sashing out, but I want to kind of wait till I get them all and then kind of decide.
Yeah, that's me. I don't know what. Actually, I was thinking I wanted to do little squares all the way around it all. Do it kind of scrappy. Just take a bunch of strips, make some squares, make it all scrappy. Then I don't have to worry about it matching this block or that block or clashing with another block.
Yeah.
And if I sew a bunch of strips together, then all I have to do is cut them and then sew them end to end. So it won't be like.
Have to wait and see.
So it won't be like actually sewing the little bitty squares together.
Julie had to go today, didn't she? Didn't she leave today?
Is the 7th? Yeah.
I think it's in the
tomorrow.
It starts tomorrow, but she had to fly out today.
Yeah. Well, I hope she does good.
Okay, Peggy, you got the block from me, right?
Yep. Wasn't no outhouse.
No, it's not no outhouse.
Well, maybe I wanted the outhouse.
Okay, let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't know if Donna Weir got hers. I don't know if Beth Metcalf got hers.
I know I got mine.
And
my stupid chat.
Laura Austin still does not have hers.
Uh-oh.
It's like,
good night, Ruby.
And I think Jen said she got hers, but I didn't write it down. Janie Inman or Juanita. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7,
Ruby, you got timed out. When you come in, type in
9.
and it'll put your link, sweetie.
9 people haven't received theirs that I know of.
Yeah.
So I figure I better start making a few extras.
Hmm. I don't have my list right here with me. It's in the living room, but there's very few I haven't gotten.
Yeah. Well, I've received the 20. So there's still 8 out there.
Yeah.
So I haven't received 8 and 9 people haven't received theirs. And the last one I sent out was on July 22nd.
Rita, Rushing Wind Mountain's getting timed out for saying hi or thanks.
Well, it said hi, and I'm not doing a thing different to that stuff. Not a thing.
And she's saying hi, Candy, hi, Beverly, and it's timed her out.
No.
Is high written in capital letters?
No. And
Then-
then she got timed out for the love has been taken. What in the world? And she typed 10 for her link.
And it
So
posted. I saw that.
Yeah,
Well,
but it's all timed out now.
Now don't blame me. I didn't do it.
It's the Nightbot. The
Yeah,
Nightbot
YouTube.
timed her out.
It's YouTube.
I know
No,
it.
it's the Nightbot. Nightbot said, "Stop posting links."
Thanks.
Warning. Huh.
But I don't know why all of a sudden it's doing that to people.
Stop posting.
I don't know. I don't even see the link that she supposedly posted. She typed 10.
Well, it said Rushing Wind Mountain, and I don't know if that meant 2 Moon 2A. I don't know what that is.
I don't know, but I don't know what Nightbot's drinking because
Oh,
I've looked at all the posts it's hidden of her, and she didn't try to post any links.
Who knows?
She typed 10, and then Nightbot shared her link, and then it timed her out. Nightbot, get off the alcohol.
we can either
I know, Candy. I looked. She didn't post any links.
or not having links. I guess it's one or the other.
She didn't post any. I looked at all the past, and she didn't post any.
I'll see what it does to me.
Well, I
Yeah,
can't post
do you
'cause I
have
just
a
got my
wrench?
iPad in front of me.
No, I don't have a wrench, but I'm going to post 10. See if I get timed out. I'll go to my room.
I know. That's the last thing she posted was hen, and then it timed her out.
Okay.
Well, my kids were like elementary age. When they did something they weren't supposed to, they had to be in timeout and they had to go stand in the corner.
It's
So
not
many
doing
minutes.
anything to mine so far.
Yeah, I don't know what its problem was because she didn't try to share a link.
And it made me think of that.
Yeah,
Well,
timeout.
That's sharing a link right there. You can't get much better than that.
I think Nightbot's drunk.
Rita, what does your shirt say?
Support your local farmer.
Oh, farmer. Okay. That's cute.
I found me an apron, Rita. It's not quite like yours, but it is like yours.
We've got chickens back in the chicken houses now too, but it's not
that-
contract. It's the sons. They come
it's canning season. Grab your balls.
also.
I like
Yeah.
that. I love that
I
apron.
love that apron. I found them on Amazon, but I couldn't find one like Rita's. But I found one with the jar right there. So it's the one I got.
Stephanie said she had the period.
Yeah,
It still shouldn't because it wasn't a link.
But she ran the sentence and the thing together, and they thought it was a link because of a period.
Oh, because Nightbot's drunk, Stephanie.
Oh my.
Is that Linda's channel or not?
Linda Peterson, 1800.
Okay. Now I linked something with a period. Let's see if it does anything that way.
Actually, I wonder if it was. Hold on.
It won't even let me delete what I just said.
She had posted something to me. Hang on. No, all she did was at Peggy Lynn. Everything I see has nothing to do with any kind of link. Hi, Nancy. She forgot a space. And she says, thanks, Peggy Lynn. And then Hen
She said that was
Bye,
her.
Linda.
posted her link and then she was gone.
Okay. Bye, Linda.
Night, Linda.
Linda Peterson, 1800.
Yeah. It's like,
Weird.
it probably has something to do with our at sign.
I bet it had to do with she took her love to town 32 years ago and then Nightbot's jealous.
Rita, I thought that was really sweet of Terry this morning, letting you stay in the little thing and him getting out and opening the gate so you wouldn't get wet.
It's raining.
Always get out and open that gate. Always.
He didn't want you to get wet.
Saving face for the camera.
No, he didn't want to hold the camera.
That's probably what it was.
He didn't want that camera
He
to get
says,
wet.
You'll hold the camera and I'll go get the gate. And that's when he said, I'll get the
I
gate.
just get it.
Oh,
We're all. How many cows do y'all have? Do you know?
it's about 50 mama cows. I can't tell you the exact number because it goes up and down. Seems like, but
That's a lot.
They all got babies on their side.
part of them do. Yeah.
A lot of work.
They have to put up with the honey to feed them in the wintertime.
I
Cows
love
are
seeing
better
them
than the pigs.
around here when the little baby calves are born and they're just barely standing, you know. And I'll show them to my granddaughter, and she goes, "Oh."
Yeah.
Usually in the spring.
A lot of work.
Hmm.
I did a lot of work. I did 146 of them are done.
It's like right now, I have a grandson that has 8 puppies.
All I can do is call them, come on, girl.
His female had 8 puppies last night or night before. My son out at his house, 3 cats. He's got 16 kittens. He likes to shoot the Tom.
Oh my gosh.
This is their third one of the cats. This is their third litter of cats this year.
Oh my gosh.
I says I'd be shooting that cat, not that Tom.
They've been catting around.
Did all of the kittens mature or did the Tom kill them?
It's something with 3
Nope.
letters.
All the cat,
Period.
all the kittens are still there.
No, it has to be somebody without a ranch.
Out of range.
Yeah.
What? Right, dot hand?
That's what I just typed is dot hand to see what it would do.
I would.
I don't have a wrench, so I typed it.
You need letters in front of that too, though.
Well, I did Peggy, Lynn, and hello.
It's too many letters after the period.
because I can sit here and play.
I still think it's
Okay, let's see what happens. That nothing so far. It's like put me in timeout, make me go to bed.
right. I'm
You're
trying
ready,
really
huh?
hard for you to do it, and you won't do it.
Yeah, we're all trying to misbehave and it won't do anything. So
Yeah,
she typed night off.
yeah.
I
Night
didn't
not-
see that.
Yeah, she's just trying. We're all trying to mimic it. It bites us, I guess.
I'm telling you, it's because she took her love to town 32 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And Nightbot is drunk and took it to a fence.
Yeah.
So about 11 or 12 or 13 or I don't know how many years ago, however many that was, I tore the muscle in this arm. And it's been acting up for like a week and a half. So I aggravated it by trying to steer the truck tonight. And probably shouldn't have.
I do everything to aggravate something.
Ain't that the truth? I do too.
Well, I've been
So
doing
the doctor's going to get an earful when I go in there.
every day.
About this arm. I can't remember what they had me do to it last time
Yeah.
when I tore the muscle. But that's probably why it's hurting, because that muscle was torn. And then I've got to talk to her about my left leg and the swelling and where it's swelling at. It's stupid. And it actually, there's a pain that runs up through my legs. So see what's going on with that. But the longer I'm up, the more it swells. Now it does go down at night, but it's just like this big around. Just if you're looking at your foot and it's like this, and say this is your ankle, it's right above the ankle, and just like that big around is where it swells. It doesn't go all the way through the foot. Weird.
Do you have your feet up now? Do you keep your feet up, son?
I try, and when I do it, it gets to hurting that leg, and I got to drop it down or stand up. And well, we all know that I can't stand for very long because my feet. About 10 minutes max.
When I went to the Sew Yeah retreat, I was really sewing a lot and sitting a lot. And I looked down, and both of my ankles look like just big sausages, you know. So they have this place in front with a couch, and it's probably meant for the men to just, you know, when they come in with their wives, and just kind of sit there, you know, while they're waiting. And so I'd be there, and I'd put my legs up, and this other lady was the same way. Hers was that way.
Well, I'm
But
kind
mine
of
usually
got a
don't look here because I'm up and down.
sword that I can only stand for so long because it makes my feet and legs hurt. So then I sit down until they quit hurting. And so it's kind of a double-edged sword. And then when I sit to sew, you know, it just started doing this. So there's something going on because it hadn't done this before. It just started doing it in the past 2-3 weeks. So
Well, I have bad circulation in my legs. I've had vein stripping where they pulled out the saphenous vein in one of my legs just because I wasn't getting good return. And
yeah.
but most of the time they don't really swell that much because usually if I'm in the living room in the recliner, I have my legs up all the time.
Yeah, I've got a footstool here. They're not really elevated, but they're up. I don't know if I need a taller footstool. I mean, the dog's on it. I could always just lay my leg on the dog because right
There
now
you
she don't care that I got it on her. She can care less.
It needs to be above your heart, though. Is that what they say?
It needs to be up pretty
Yep,
level,
it's supposed to be above your heart.
Yeah, well, Yeah, my heart's here. My feet are not there. My feet are at waist level.
I always say my
So-
heart's in my big toe.
And my chair's not a recliner, so
When I
It's-
worked, I was on my feet
There's
like
another one
8 to
finished.
12 hours a day. I wore support
See, I got
support
3 of them
hose.
finished so far.
And
Well,
just
I've
tennis
got-
shoes, but I don't
I've
wear them
got
anymore. After I
those.
quit working, I said I'm done with them.
What kind of compression socks?
Yeah.
They hurt my feet so bad that I'm in tears. I can't wear them. It's horrible. Can't
Mine
wear
have
them.
the wrong size.
Mine were prescription ones, so they were like pretty tight.
Yeah.
You know.
This is changing the subject, but here in my little town, we had a factory that made pantyhose. Sarah, they shut it down.
What was the name of it?
Sarah Lee's what they called it.
Was it?
In September, everybody there's going to lose their jobs. I guess nobody wears pantyhose anymore.
They don't.
Well, I
Not
seen
many.
where also,
And then they're shutting down 5 Tyson plants too. I heard.
also Yellow Truck is going out.
Wow.
I mean, they're just shutting their doors and everybody's losing their
Tyson.
job.
Yellow and somebody else merged in 2021. So you're not going to see any trucks with yellow. It's
No, they
Yeah.
filed bankruptcy.
it's C the CR.
CFI.
No, it's
It's not
When I
CFI.
when I worked at the guard shack at the electric company in 2020. We had a driver come in, and I think it's CR. I can't remember, but the one company bought yellow,
Was
and I
it
can't
CRS?
remember. Huh? It might be.
But it was on the national news, and it said all those people working for the Yellow trucking company, they were all losing their jobs.
Yep.
I don't understand that because they merged in 2020.
I know. So they were just shutting the doors and said, "Don't come
Mhm.
back tomorrow." You know,
Oh, that's
Wow.
that's pretty bad.
$1.5 billion.
Well, I got an email the other day. It was about hosiery, but it came from Haynes. Yeah.
Well,
I
not
was
many
trying
people
to-
wear them, but I'm one that does. Good thing I have some.
Well, I'm trying to find like knee highs. My youngest daughter calls them cheaters,
uh-huh.
but I wear them like with pants, like to a
Yeah.
funeral, going to church, you know,
Yeah.
special things.
Yeah, they make your shoes feel better and all too.
Yeah, and people think you got hosiery on, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I had to order them online. You can't like J.C. Penney. No, they don't sell them anymore.
Walmart.
I haven't looked there.
I haven't
don't
seen
know.
any in Walmart.
I haven't
Penny
needed
hose.
any,
You
so
know, so
Our Walmart has them.
but I just wanted the knee highs, and I went to like Dollar General. No, they don't have them.
Huh.
It was real hard to find them. I mean, I just had to order them online. That's how I got them.
hmm.
So I thought, well, they're not making them no more.
Well, actually, I think it's the knee highs that they make at this plant, so they're not going to make them anymore. Not there.
Wow.
Uh,
It sucks. All those people going to lose their job.
They
Like,
are.
you would think they could figure out a way to make a different product. Maybe socks.
You would think. And what those plants, those Tyson plants, one in Little Rock, one in Noel, Missouri, and Sedalia, Missouri, and Corydon, Indiana, isn't it? I forget the other one now.
Now I have a friend who lives in Roland, Oklahoma, and she's a forklift driver in this warehouse, and it's like Planters Peanuts.
Mhm.
And she was working like, I don't know, 4 days, but working like 12-hour shifts, something like that. And they have a new general manager that came in, and she said he's real young, and they're changing everything. And now she has to work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Hmm.
and she's trying to adjust to that. But she told me that she wasn't going to be buying any fabric or anything because she wasn't sure, how her job was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So.
It's not always good when a company gets bought out. The company I worked for got bought out 3 different times. In the 23 years I was there. It's not
Or
always the
our
best.
hospital changed from,
When that happens, a lot of times.
we used to be state employees.
employees.
We were under the University of Oklahoma, but then they sold out to HCA. But they did a buyout that was like, I don't know if you call it a buyout or not, but they gave us X amount of money going from one system to another system, and we got to transfer all of our like annual and sick time. We got to do that. So, but then it was like HCA, and now it's something else.
Well, in 2009, that RV factory I worked for. Sorry. I was, well, for 15 years, 14 years, I drove forklift for them. And then I became their quality control and print designer. And so I had to inspect everything and do the print designs. Well, in 2009, they laid off 900 people, I think. I was one of them. And then I had talked to my old boss, and he said the guys in the cabinet set were hollering for me on the radio. And he got on the radio and he said, she hasn't worked here in 2 years. And they said, yeah, we know she hasn't. We're not hitting any backers. So that tells you that they'll lay off people that are actually a necessity versus people that they don't need.
Yeah. The guy who was my director in our radiology department at Children's Hospital, they came in a couple of months ago and told him he no longer was needed, and then don't come back the next day. So they did away with his job.
And he was a what?
Director of ultrasound, CAT scan, MRI.
I know that's kind of important, isn't it?
Yeah, general diagnostic, X-rays, all that. Nope, you're not needed. And I was like shocked, and everybody was saying on Facebook how it wasn't fair and they didn't like it, and they were so negative.
Well, yeah.
There was nothing positive.
You know what it is? Right now, they don't need him because he probably makes too much money.
Exactly.
Doing what he does, managing all these people, and keeping.
There a long
don't
time.
You go out. Keeping everybody in order.
Yeah.
And then when they find out that that's wrong, they'll hire somebody else and pay them less.
Yeah. Exactly.
And just give it a different title.
Yeah, and they were contributing to people's like 401k, like you contribute so much, and they would contribute so much. They cut all that out completely. I don't know if they're back to doing it yet or not. And they cut out the time people were accruing. They cut back on that. I mean, I'm glad I don't work there no more.
Right.
Because I worked there during a good time.
Yeah.
Rita, you get tired, you let us know.
I'm going to go to at least 2 hours, and so another 5 or 6 minutes or so. Okay.
Okay.
That works for you?
Love driving.
Yeah.
I love driving a forklift, but after 15 years, my knees and that just couldn't take anymore. And getting on and off of it, it was just too much.
Yeah, my
Most
body.
of the time I'm sitting on it, so you're in a sitting position.
Concrete floors,
Well, I wasn't on concrete. Well, so I didn't get the privilege of everybody that drives a forklift in a building. I was an outside forklift driver with a forklift that was supposed to be driven on the inside, right? And then when the winter came up north in Goshen, the chains came on and the cab got covered on 3 sides, no door on the other side. But yeah, so it was from gravel to concrete that was around the building to gravel to concrete to gravel to constant. And the forklifts were not made for outside.
Sandra, you finished it? Did you finish it? Did you finish it?
No, I have 3 feet to go, but the thread's in the other room, and I'm not going to go.
Oh.
So I'm just petting that minky. Yeah, I'm petting the minky. It is so soft.
No
Yeah.
minky on mine, just chickens.
It's like it's been needing quilted this year, so I got one done. Then when the friend goes home,
So we only got 3 eggs today.
Oregon, I'll get another one on the long arm.
Yeah.
Rowena, have you been quilting some on your machine?
Not on the machine. Today I put binding on one quilt and then put borders on another quilt. I'm trying to pull old stuff out and finish it.
Yeah, I need to be doing that too.
I'm going to get rid of it all.
Yeah.
That's still waiting.
I'm going to donate some children's quilts to the women's shelter.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm the only one that when she starts a quilt, she finishes it, except for the one I'm still hand quilting.
I finished one every once in a while.
What?
I finish eventually.
I do too, eventually.
Yeah. It's like,
Not always, but every once in a while.
Yeah.
I want to make that Rosy Stars quilt. I've had that pattern for a long time.
Rosy Stars?
That Rosy Stars like Rita
Oh,
made.
yeah, Rosy Stars.
I love that pattern.
I've
had it forever.
That one.
But
I don't know which one you're talking about.
Rita had it a long time ago.
I can't show it. It's gone. I gave it away. So.
I was gifted this kit for this
Ooh,
one.
that's pretty.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's 6 different blocks, and they're 9.5-inch blocks. But I was gifted this, so it's like it's not on my list of things to start, but it's pretty tempting.
I need to get started on my fall one before fall
I'm
gets
hungry.
here, you know.
Well,
So I'll have it done.
this one on the wall, it's 3 blocks away, or what is it 3 blocks away, 4 blocks away of being another one to go and hang in my closet. So another 4 weeks and I got, another one UFO.
Melina, I get fresh eggs from my neighbor. I don't clean them until I'm ready to use them, and then I just put them under clean water. But if you wash them after you get them from the hen, they have to be refrigerated.
You have to refrigerate them.
Yep.
Is that what you do, Rita?
I don't wash. I don't wash it when I bring.
I've stopped washing mine too.
Yeah.
Because
So Rita, you don't wash yours? You just leave them?
Not like them because I don't have room in the refrigerator for all of them, so I don't wash them right then.
And they can sit 11 days on the counter, is what I was told.
A long time, yeah.
11 days on the counter, and then I just take a paper towel because my daughter brings mine. I said, could you left some of the chicken coop behind on these last eggs? Because I mean, they're pretty dirty. And
can't you just kind of wipe some of it off though and be okay?
Well, she didn't realize that she didn't wipe this dozen down, and she says, "Of course, it went to mom."
Yeah.
Well, you telling me, Candy, you can wash them underwater, but you have to put them right in the refrigerator because you wash the off that.
Yeah.
And then, in order for her to sell them to people, she has to use that egg wash.
Okay.
Melina, I just wash mine when I get ready to use them.
Yeah.
I just wash them off and then crack them open and put them in the pan. So
Yeah, Rita,
I
I
don't
was
even do that.
wondering how long you could leave them on the counter. Is what I
Yeah.
was wondering.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not an expert on it, but
Yeah.
I can leave them a long time. But I get fresh eggs every day, so I use the fresher ones and save the older ones for boil to do things with,
Yeah.
do other stuff with.
You just went
Yeah.
over her 2-hour mark, I see.
I
did.
don't get any fresh
That's
eggs, but I mean,
okay.
I get brown ones like at the grocery store.
Yeah.
I've been buying like they're called free range
Mhm.
eggs. I've been getting them,
yeah,
and they're
They're-
really
my
good.
brother.
And the yolk is a lot darker too on them.
Stephanie's
Uh,
chicken 3 weeks today. And we were probably talking about you, Stephanie, before you come on,
We
wasn't we?
seen that
Yeah.
little chick you was
He
holding.
was.
So my brother works on a farm in Missouri, and it's a chicken farm who raises the eggs, and they have a machine that they run theirs over, wash them, put them in the refrigerator, and cool them before they ship them out on the trucks. Because I went visit him, and he sent me home with this great ungodly sized thing of eggs. I don't know how many dozen was on that thing. 2.5, I think, was in that tray.
Probably.
But they were
My-
stacked almost to the ceiling in his barn.
Yeah,
Mine are not laying right now.
I'm not getting as many as I was, but we have a barn up there. We grow hatching eggs for a factory, for a company. So
See, that's what he does. Yeah.
I retired. I quit when my son took the contract. So there's still
Well,
folks on the farm. This is not my job anymore.
he does the cows that are on his farm, but he's got the barn and all the equipment there on his farm for the eggs. So they ship them from the one farm over to his farm where they get processed before they go out to the customer.
Yeah.
So they get put in those big cardboard? I think it is, isn't it? Cardboard trays, but they get cleaned off. Yeah.
Ours go to a hatchery. I mean, by the thousands.
2.5 dozen.
Your eggs go to a hatchery?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't even wash yours.
Well, I've got backyard chickens, but we don't wash the hatching eggs because they wouldn't hatch if you washed them.
Right.
They go into a cooler that keeps them a certain temperature.
Right. Well, his are all eating eggs. They do the eating eggs at his place.
Yeah, they have to have them completely different than the hatching eggs.
Yeah, it was pretty cool to see all the equipment.
Yeah. Outside of here, about 20 miles away, we have a chicken ranch that does all eggs. Semi-load of eggs every day goes out of that place.
Well, the truck comes here twice a week when they're in production.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I go, how many eggs fits in a semi?
A lot.
And nobody ever knows because they just fill it.
Uh-huh.
It's
It
kind of a lot, like Piper. It's a lot.
You know,
Did you see on the news that truck that turned over and it had all those cans of, I think it was nacho cheese in it?
Oh no.
Yeah, it was all over the highway.
No more nacho cheese for nobody.
Yeah.
that's okay. I didn't have it to begin with.
Yeah, I don't either.
I can't stand that canned stuff.
No, I didn't like it either, but they were showing that on the news, national news.
So,
It was
Francis,
everywhere.
Yes, baby.
does John shred his own cheese for his pimento cheese?
Yes, ma'am.
And what's
Yeah.
he add in with it? I know the
And they-
pimentos.
A block of cream cheese,
Okay.
jalapenos,
Oh no.
pimentos, and mayonnaise. Is that all?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
I've
you can
just
do
done
without, if
shredded
you don't want the
cheese, mayonnaise,
jalapenos,
and
you don't have to put the
pimentos.
jalapenos.
Yeah,
He just
we
puts
can't
a
do-
little bit.
Yeah, I don't like hot.
Yeah. I
Well,
don't
I was
like it
just
hot
wondering
either.
because I love pimento cheese sandwiches.
Yeah. I love pimento cheese toast. I love pimento cheese anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I went past my 2 hours.
Yeah.
I did not know there was cream cheese in it though.
Yep.
I haven't heard of that before either. I might
His is really good.
Okay.
Really good. You gotta let it get room temperature, so it'll be
Does he put the
soft.
whole block?
Mm-hmm.
And about
Because how much
shredded
is it you
cheese?
usually make at the time? What pound of cheese, the block of cheese you use?
About pound. A little over maybe.
A pound or a
A
little
pound.
over?
About a
You could
pound,
probably use
maybe.
white cheddar, right?
Mm-mm.
I use
And
yellow.
He
then-
uses
Can't use?
he likes to use the extra sharp cheddar, not
But
the white.
I could use the white, right? Because I like the white cheddar.
And then Stephanie wants to know if your feeders are plastic or water.
Huh?
Plastic or metal.
For the chickens.
Yeah. My daughter uses the metal feeders and the water.
Mine's plastic.
Yeah, they're plastic.
What are yours, Rita?
The feeder is metal and the waters are plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's about the only way you can do it unless you make your own.
The most humane and safe way to do them is have enclosed water.
We got ours. We hang it from the hen house to where it'll be so far off the ground, about so far off the ground, and then that way,
They don't get yuckies in it.
yeah.
Do you do that
that
with
for
the
the
feeder
feeder?
too?
The feeder, yeah. We do one with laying mash, and we do one with scratch.
Keep those
My
off the ground too to keep the
granddaughter's got a
nasties
little
out.
chicken coop at her house.
Yeah.
And
Do
her
what?
job is to fill the feeder up, but she said she
Uh-huh.
doesn't have to do it every day.
Mhm.
She said because it holds a lot.
Yeah.
And of course, she's named all the little chicks different names,
Oh, my daughter has hers all named and she's 50.
And one is a Rhode Island Red, she said.
Uh-huh.
She's only got chickens for a couple more weeks and she sold the house with the chickens.
Oh, wow.
Or sold the chickens and the house came with it.
Yeah.
Expensive chickens.
Well, Jaden's been wanting to do this for a long, long time, so now they're doing it. But I asked her when will they start getting eggs, and she said, of course, she's 11. She said, Nanny, I think it's going to be December when they start laying eggs. I said, okay.
Well, ours that are 6 months old, one of them has started laying because it's a little egg, when they first start out laying, they're little.
Well, what they got were like baby chicks, but they went to like Tractor Supply, I think it was, because they sell them in there, and that's where they got them from.
Just remember, if you get the round egg, save it because there's some fool out there that'll pay $150 for it.
Oh, it went up. The price went up. It was 100.
Well, the one gal, she sold hers for 100. The other guy sold his for 150, and somebody sold theirs for 1,000 or 2,000.
Huh?
It's unreal what people are paying for those round eggs.
Well, I'm getting ready to get off.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me too. I gotta do something about my pain. Love you all.
Good night, everybody.
Love you too. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.